Hello, and welcome to another week of Candid Moments with myself, Sapphire. This week's topic is about seeing the world from different angles. And what are we talking about? Cultures and subcultures. Every week I share with you candid moments with myself at 12 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And all our recordings are shown on YouTube as a repeat. I hope you enjoyed this week's session because it's showing you what subcultures actually mean and what is the popular culture about. I've taken this angle to show you how people are viewing the world and how people see things, primarily through your social media feeds, and how you use your business to make yourself popular, but also that can make you very unpopular. So let's get stuck in. So what exactly is popular culture? Popular culture is a set of practices, beliefs, and objects that embody the most broadly shared meanings of a social system. It includes media objects, entertainment and leisure, fashion and trends. It also invokes conversations amongst other things. So why am I really talking about this topic today? Well, basically, I have always gone through business, being in the media, talking on social media, using different practices and beliefs within my framework of my business. I have a code of ethics that I always stick by, but my business is based around a community. And when you build out a community, you've got to not force your beliefs onto other people. And this is why I really wanted to highlight this, because across the board, as you've seen over the last 18 months, there's been a lot of ideologies in regards to pushing people's beliefs, pushing people's cultures, and all of this onto other people. But when we work in a community environment, this is different, and especially when you're in business. You've got to have a broad sense of understanding, and it's not to dilute your beliefs or where you're coming from in the space of entertainment or what your practices or beliefs are. It's just to show you the framework. And if you're sticking within your framework, within your business, and being ethical to yourself and also your community. So what is the importance of popular culture? We are more likely to act in our society best interests because we know that those best interests is also our own. An authentic popular culture also gives us a sense of shared identity, meaning, and a purpose that transcends differences in geographical, race, ethnicity, religion, and politics. Now, every time I have a conversation, a lot of people, I would always say, politics and religion is one of the things that I don't like to raise in a conversation because it is debatable and people do have their own beliefs and views on this. And sticking to those kind of guidelines within the frameworks of my business has helped me no end. Having a religious belief is key to me. So crossing over those purposes as well, and with people that are non-religious can be a conflict. But if you view your business and stick to your way of doing things, it can also be crushing as well. So we have to have an open mind and let people have their own opinions as well. And there's nothing wrong with having an opinion. Shared opinions are good. But what it allows you to be is free from sharing your opinion and forcing that onto somebody else. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and that's how we are. We all have freedom of choice. But when you frame and pocket your business where you don't allow freedom of choice or comments to be posted or shared conversations, it does drive you in one road direction. And that's not what you want to build out your business. Having a friendly environment where you can talk freely and openly about politics and religion and other beliefs you may have will allow you to progress not only within yourself, but allow your audience to also progress. And this is why I wanted to get my audience here to get a better understanding of popular culture. So what makes popular culture unique? It can be defined as commercial objects and are produced for mass consumption and non-discriminating consumptions. In pop culture today, users are free to embrace some manufactured content, alter it to their own, or reject it entirely and create their own. So when you're creating content, is your content being created for the masses, or are you creating content of your own that you can share your opinion? And as I said, there's nothing wrong with sharing your opinion, but you have to also be mindful of how you deliver that opinion. It can offend people, and it can be really upsetting if you do that. And this is what we don't want to do when we're running a business. I try to keep my content. I do have opinions and I do openly share them, but I also do listen to other people's opinions, and I don't set out to offend or disrespect anybody. And that's what we're doing here. Is your content for the masses, or is it just a consumption for yourself? So what about social media? Is social media popular culture? It is heavily influenced by mass media. Key celebrities, figures, movies, and related entertainment, as well as sports and news. However, in the past decade, the internet and social media has become a significant influence on pop culture. And why is this? Everybody has a mobile phone. Everybody uses social media, and it is for the masses. So whatever you've put out there and whatever you do put out there, people are going to consume your content. Is that content right? Now, I limit certain contents and frame it around my business. I do share some content in regards to personal, but am I influencing anyone by sharing it by being personal? Well, absolutely. I am a mother of 4, so then I can have an influence on parents. I can have an influence on single parents or women that are having children or want children that still wants to run a business or be employed. So I have an influence in that respect. And the information that I put out, I make sure that it's user friendly. People can look at it, they can get a lot from it, and they take away a lot from it. But there is some negative connotations in regards to social media as well that isn't so popular, but has become so popular. And what am I talking about here? Is when you feel that you have to have a story, you have to share a story, or you're keeping up with the Joneses because that's what's popular. Everyone's doing it, so why don't I do it? You don't have to. You don't have to tell a sob story. You don't have to say how much you're earning. You don't have to spout that I'm earning 6 figures. None of that is needed, but that's what's popular. That's what people are drawn to. That's what people want to read, and that's what people want to see. So people use that in the sense of their marketing or advertising themselves. But is that really who you are? You have to look at what you want to put out there. And is it entertaining? Is it going to influence anybody? When I look at media and I go into media and I write articles or I do things, speak on different subjects, I'm mindful who I'm connected with as well, because it could tarnish my reputation. It could hurt my brand. So when you're looking at mass media, always look at what is popular for you. Where should you be sitting? Social media is key, integral to any business owner, no matter what business you're in, but know what media you're putting out. Does pop culture have value? As its most basic level, popular culture is a collection of ideas, values, actions, goods, and services that can be bought and sold to the mainstream masses. High-level industry professionals and celebrities generally deem these goods as valuable in magazines and on TV, which increase sales and worth. So what do you think? Do you think it has a value? Do you think these values are valid? What's your ideas around this? Do you believe that you're on a collective ideas, that your values and your actions and what the services that you offer should be sent out to the mainstream? Is that where you sit? Not everything is to be shared. Not everything is to be out there. So really do niche down on what you want to share and how you want to portray yourself, as I said before. When you're looking at professionals and celebrities, however, they're out there, they're already out there, they're doing what they need to do and getting themselves in the mainstream, getting themselves in these magazines. What are you doing to brand yourself? What are you doing to put yourself out there that you feel comfortable with doing? Not everybody feels comfortable in doing this. So you have to look at, where do you sit? What do you understand about popular culture? Please share your comments in the feed. I'd love to hear what you think. And here's a few questions for you. What culture do you identify with? 1. 2, what's the best and worst thing about popular culture? And 3, what kind of culture did you grow up in? Please share in the comments below, and I'd love to hear all your feedback on this short presentation today. The study of popular culture helps us to gain empathy by recognizing ourselves in each other. It is worthwhile to study the facets of the media and consider whether they represent a passing trend or a lingering message. So the basic essence and the upshot of today's lesson is, do you recognize yourself in each other? Are you building out a community and sharing your ideas, but allowing to hear other people's ideas? Please feel free to share your comments. And if you'd like to contact us, remember, you can reach us via email for a free discovery call. If you need any more information about property investment or starting to save for that kitty, for that legacy that you want to build, you can contact us on all social media at 50 Savvy Women on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. Please feel free to subscribe and join our list and leave a comment as well. I like to bring different subjects because I like to share what we do and how I done it over the years that I've been in business. Now, I've been in business now 32 years now, and I really like to bring these ideas to the fold so people can see that I vary and understand where everyone is coming from, even if you're employed or wanted to start a business or are currently in business. So share your comments. I'd love to hear them. And I hope you enjoyed this week's Candid Moments with myself, Sapphire. I shall see you next week, Friday at 12 p.m. Have a lovely day.